Hey everyone, I'm here to talk about Star, the client that we have in our prompt. I think one, she is probably feeling lonely because of the community aspect in which her culture lives, being asked to move away from her immediate family, but even more so the support system, maybe extended family or people that she relies on, like elders or neighbors even, was probably very hard for her. So she may feel a lack of support at this point in time. Um, but she's also probably feeling conflicted because the eldership has asked her to move and she likely wants to desire that. So there might be this push-pull between the desire to honor the elders, but then also the desire for personal support. And so maybe without giving her my opinion, of course, ethically we can't do that, maybe helping her digest both of those, that dichotomous thinking about desiring to honor her tribe but also desiring autonomy to make her own decision to move back to be with her family could be an option for a conversation during our time together. And let's see what else. Another topic of conversation could be discussing plans for when she feels sad and lonely in the evenings, what that looks like for her. Of course, that would take a lot of us making sure we ask a lot of open-ended questions because we don't want to assume that she feels any particular way. Regardless of her race, it's just open-mindedness is a must. And so asking a lot of questions about what she desires and what she's missing and what's making her sad. If it is the lack of family or tribal support, maybe helping her brainstorm an action plan of what she can do while she's sad. Could she write letters every Sunday night? Could she do phone calls every Wednesday night? Could she send a text whenever she's feeling down to someone in her community back in her original home? Those might be things to help with. I also did a mission trip to just one tribal community in Arizona, and they did not have electricity. So that might be difficult, and it would be very important for us to be aware that might be the case, so we tread with respect and tread lightly, I guess, in case maybe phone calls aren't an option, maybe it has to be letters. I'm sure every tribe is so different. And lastly, maybe helping her understand that she can have support at the school that she works in. Because tribals are so community driven, perhaps they'd be willing to accept her as in addition to their tribe. Maybe not. Maybe there's more like friction than that. But also knowing that substance use disorder is kind of rampant in that cultural group, perhaps she could really ally herself with some of her students and be their support. As she wishes for her own, she can do that for others. So that's something maybe we could talk through together. Is there any way you can support your school? Is there any way that there are teachers at school or administration at your school that you could find to lean on and find for care and support in the, not instead of her immediate family, but more like alongside of and in her current community where she lives, making sure that she's connected to the people she works with might be helpful. Again, depending on where she's at with what her acculturation and what she would like to see from this new tribe and what she would like from her old tribe. So it would be a lot of questions, but those are some things we might be able to talk through together to see where she wants to go from there.